Okay, so the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special trailer is now here. Marvel this week have given us jingle balls to the wall trailers, and along with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, we now have this. Throughout this video, we're going to be breaking down the first look, talking about the Easter eggs in it, and also going over our thoughts for how this ties in with the future of the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is right around the corner too, and having already seen the trailer for it, I have some theories about what the special gift will be here. On top of this, there's also some plot leaks and cameos that we have word on, so if you don't want anything ruined, then I'll recommend that you turn off now. With out of the way, thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into our Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special breakdown.
I just saw on the calendar that right now on Earth it's almost Christmas time.
We don't have time for trivialities like Christmas.
But Peter's so sad about Gamora being gone. Maybe if we go to Earth for a really wonderful Christmas gift, it would make him happy. Something special he will never forget.
What about someone special?
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
I just said that, Drax.
Your voice is small and mousy. I think maybe he didn't hear you. Ah! You're coming with us as a Christmas present. I'm Groot.
Okay, so the last time we saw the group, they were leaving Thor behind so he could go and see what Lady Sif's distress call was. We didn't get any closure on the search for Gamora, and sadly I don't think this holiday special will reunite the pair due to what happens in the Guardians Volume 3 trailer. This was shown at D23, and we know from that the pair meet at a Ravager meetup rather than here. This is after Nebula organises it, so at best, I think this special might end with her doing that so that it sets up the meeting. Obviously, the firing of James Gunn had a lot of impact on Thor and Guardians 3, as they were meant to be the other way around in terms of release dates. So I kinda see this as being something that might just smooth things up, give us some quality time with the family, and then set up the things that we're gonna be getting in the next movie. James Gunn has been very open about what the holiday special entails, and he stated that it's gonna be 40 minutes long and predominantly take place on nowhere. This was seemingly left in ruin during Avengers Infinity War, but it's meant to be back on its feet, or head. Though the trailer makes it clear it's featuring a journey to Earth, this is where the story starts off at, and where most of the cast will stay, whilst the others go to Earth. And the trailer starts off with Peter walking through the streets of the location, looking sad and glum. The rest of the Guardians then decide that they're gonna make the best Christmas they can for him. This includes Mantis, Drax, Nebula and Kraglin, who might have lost his wife after last time. Now the concept of the special is basically about Peter trying to love Christmas once more. Yondu ruined the holiday for him when he was younger, and this will very much be a Scrooge sort of thing where he learns to love the magical holiday again. Yay! Now on Nowhere, they'll go through the Christmas fun that we get up to on Terran, and this will make Peter learn alongside Groot that it's all about family. We then see the Guardians travelling on a new ship through a hex point. Not sure what this ship is, as they should still have the old one, but hex points are of course jump points that allow travellers to hurl themselves across space. They land at the Hollywood sign and stroll the streets of LA, including the Walk of Fame, which we can see by the stars on the ground. Interestingly, Drax is wearing a hoodie, and I guess he no longer has sensitive nipples, which is nice. There's also Madame Tussauds, and back on Nowhere, Rocket lights up the location. There's lots of partying too, and I did pause the footage to see if there were any people amongst them that stood out, but unfortunately it just seems like extras. At this point we get one of the big rumours from the series confirmed. For weeks now there's been reports that Kevin Bacon will star in the special, and this is confirmed by them showing up to his house to kidnap him. Kevin Bacon was of course Peter's childhood hero, and watching them bust through his house and then chase him down the street is absolutely hilarious. Kevin's movie Footloose was given a nod to in Avengers Infinity War, and the special will apparently focus very heavily on him. Now we also have a rumour that Silver Surfer will be in the special too. Take this with a big grain of salt, and it might not even be him, as the leaks just list him as the Surfer rather than the Silver Surfer. With it being in space though, and the only character that really surfs, everyone in the Spoilerverse has kinda jumped to conclusions and assumed it's him. There are rumours floating around that he will be getting his own special presentation very soon, and that this will be in the same vein as Werewolf by Night. I think this is probably the best way to introduce the character to the MCU, as I actually prefer that format over the Disney Plus shows. We've had our good ones and bad ones, but the special presentations just seem to tell the story that they want to tell, rather than dragging and padding it out for us to come back every week. Our Silver Surfer is of course the herald of Galactus, and his appearance might slowly tease towards the villain's arrival. Whilst Kang is being propped up as the main threat at the moment, we also have some others that could be coming very soon. Galactus is one of them, and there's potential that Doctor Doom could be right around the corner as well. That's the most spoilery thing anyway, and let us know below who you'd like to see in the special. The trailer ends with us getting a couple of cast members, including Cosmos the Space Dog, who we know will be voiced by Maria Bakalova. It's very nice to see her involved in the project, though we don't get to hear what she sounds like. Groot has grown from a teen too, and according to the leaks on Guardians 3, he will become Emperor Groot at some point. Now on top of the gift of Kevin Bacon, I'm guessing they'll also be getting something else. I have a theory time. The group might even be given their comic book accurate costumes by my boy Rocket. In Endgame he of course wore the blue suit with a red scarf, and though we don't see it in the trailer, apparently he's gonna have it in the special too. The Lego set is already leaked, showing him in that, and I think he's gonna possibly end up giving the rest of the group them as presents. He of course was on his own during Endgame, so he had it just made for himself, and this will of course make the group more in line with the comics, and just be a nice little gift for Christmas. So yeah, I think that's the way they're going to go with it, and we have a scene where they're all in festive jumpers. The special will be released on November 25th, and this will be 1 month before Christmas, and a day after Thanksgiving, so it all falls in that festive period. Now that's the trailer, and as for my thoughts, yeah, you know the drill by now with anything on Disney Plus. You don't go in expecting too much, and you'll probably just have a fun time if you go in with very low expectations.
But Kevin, didn't you just do a thing about Galactus and the Silver Surfer?
Well yes Timmy, I did, but we know the Disney Plus format by now, and these are mainly fun little events with the mega stuff being saved for the movies. So based off that, yeah, I'm a bit excited. I don't think I'm going to be waking up at 7 AM rushing to make sure I check it out, but I think it'll be an okay thing to fill up a morning based off this teaser. Doubt it'll be cracking anyone's top 10 MCU list, but as something to tide us over until Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I think it's going to be serviceable. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it in the comments below. Do you think it's going to be Marvel's biggest project of all time? Do you? I know you do, mate, so yeah, leave it in the comments below. Now we are in competition right now and giving away 3 copies of Top Gun Maverick on the 15th of November, and all you have to do to be on the chance of winning is like the video, make sure you subscribe with notifications on, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on the trailer. We pick the comments at random on the 15th, and the winners of the last one are on screen right now, so if that's you, message me on Twitter at HeavySpoilers. If you want something else to watch, make sure you check out our breakdown of the Ant-Man trailer, which will be linked on screen right now. Sorry, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Not sexist at the channel, as you can hear, and we've proved it there, so yeah, go check that out right after this. But out of the way, thanks for clicking the video, I'm off before I get cancelled, you take care of yourself, peace.